subjected to COVID testing if the school system, along with the county's health department, will collaborate on this effort. Now, FCPS, like so many other school districts, is returning to 5 days a week of in-person learning beginning on Monday, and they will be requiring all of their students and staff to wear a mask inside of their school buildings, regardless of vaccination status. But the union, once again representing teachers and FCPS employees, just wants to add this other protective layer. Now, school districts in the D.C. region, some other ones, including Montgomery and Prince George's County, D.C. and Arlington, Virginia, have already implemented vaccine requirements for teachers and their staff. Now, Marissa Wisdom, back out here live. I have been talking with FCPS representatives, and they tell me that they are going to be releasing a statement in regards to this matter around 9 a.m. Back over to you.
All right. Thank you very much for that report. 8:07 is the time right now. Well, health officials in Virginia reported that a second child died of COVID-19 in central Virginia. This comes as child COVID cases continue to grow. So this morning, we're talking to Virginia's health commissioner, Dr. Norm Oliver, about the impact of the Delta variant as schools reopen and much more. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for making time for us this morning. So let's start off talking about this. We've seen these numbers increasing among adults and among children as well. We just got this report about the child dying in central Virginia. But talk about the impact this could have, just basically from a medical perspective, on the mindset of parents, teachers, and administrators when it comes to reopening schools and children getting back to school. Maybe it doesn't have an impact. You tell us.
I think it will have impact. I think it's reasonable for people to be concerned, and the way to address this concern and make sure that our children have in-person education and do so safely is to get as many people vaccinated as possible. Anyone 12 and older is eligible to be vaccinated, and the more people we get vaccinated, the safer they will be. And as you've reported, we've also asked that all those in the school setting and other public settings wear a mask and maintain physical distancing so that we can prevent the spread of the virus in those settings.
All right, doctor, from a medical perspective, we know that when kids go back to school, some kids that are old enough are vaccinated. Then you have those who are too young to get vaccinated. The people who wear masks, students who wear masks, and students who will not wear a mask or will take the mask off. How big of a concern is that?
I think that what we've seen with many children, including right down to those in elementary school, are willing to wear the mask and keep the masks on, and the adults around them can help model that as well by wearing their masks too. And if faculty, staff are wearing their masks, I think the children will wear their masks as well. We can make this happen and be able to have in-person education this school year.
All right, doctor, what's your reaction to the booster shot? These conversations about the booster shots. They're saying if you have a compromised immune system, that you should probably get a booster shot within a certain period of time. And possibly it could be for everybody else to get a booster shot as well. So what's your reaction to that?
Well, for those of us who have a compromised immune system, we're getting cancer treatment or have HIV or just underwent transplant surgery, for example, what we found is that the two shots of Pfizer or Moderna don't build up enough antibodies to really protect you from the disease, and you need an additional third shot in order to do that. And we're prepared and ready now and starting the process of providing those vaccinations to immunocompromised people. For the rest of us who don't have that issue, one of the things that's been seen, for example, in Israel, where the overwhelming majority of the population received the Pfizer vaccine, we've seen an increase of cases with the Delta variant, which might indicate that the vaccine's protection wears off a little bit after about eight months. It's still very effective. The overwhelming majority of people who are getting COVID-19 right now are unvaccinated, and we're seeing few cases of breakthrough with people who have vaccines. And FDA and CDC are looking at this a little more, but it's possible that we'll need a booster.
All right. Well, doctor, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Marissa, over to you.
All right, great information per usual. Your time now is 8:11, and our Fox 5 Zip trip to Gaithersburg is happening right now. And coming up, Jeanette will join us live with a look at some of the houses on the market. That's if you're thinking or looking to calling the Montgomery County community home.
First, though, we're keeping a close eye on the heavy rain and the flash flood warnings. Tucker and Aaron will be back with weather and traffic. That's next.
You can trust Toyota to be here for you today and tomorrow with legendary reliability and value. Shop inventory and special offers on buyatoyota.com.